All right, so today we're trying to see things about Melitopol City. It's a municipality in Zaporizhia Oblast, southeastern Ukraine. It is situated on the Malachna River, which flows through the eastern edge of the city. I think this city is one of the most punctual ways to get through uh, Russian logistical lines because of the fact that it goes through a river which can be used to transport goods, and it's also in Zaporizhia, um, which everybody knows that Russia has to go through Zaporizhia in order to get goods into Crimea, and that's the only way Ukraine is going to be able to control that through Melitopol. So that's the reason why it's in Russian control, for only that reason. It's located of two major European highways, the Kiev Rostov on Don, St. Peter's, Moscow. Goes through the city was once known as the gateway to Crimea. See what I mean? The city is known for it to be the gateway to Crimea. It's a very important city. Melitopol. Everybody has to go through Melitopol, and Kherson is a good base to gather troops and actually get Melitopol under wraps and under Ukrainian control. Being able to open and close the gates is one good power to have if you're trying to do a peace deal. As you know, you've seen like the other the other bridge is actually being reconstructed, and hopefully it gets broken down to the point where it can no longer be reconstructed. That way, Ukraine has a chance. Russian military commanders, uh, Catherine the Great, very weird woman. She was the Empress of Russia. She came to power after a coup d'etat against her husband. So you could tell how important that city is. I mean, um, she's involved, and Russia's very involved in that belief that this will be an alignment period, and that this is only gonna last so long, and or last forever until they get what they want. But the way it's looking and the way it has looked is that all everything is almost destroyed. And the only way to prevent it is through military ballistic missiles from flamingos and tomahawk and all these other things. I'm hoping that they can resolve it through a contract. I mean, the contract will say certain things that would allow Ukraine to work as a management and have power over the region somehow, and not and you just have to like really plan on how to make that gateway work, and not at all be under Russian hands. And Kherson was the only way to make that happen. And see, what I'm hoping for is that after that, Ukraine can manage get a peace deal together after that. I mean, after Melitopol gets in Ukraine's hands, there will be nothing that Russia can do except try to destroy the gateway, which would be the stupidest thing to do, because then how are they gonna get through if they destroy? So yeah, Melitopol has a is a pretty nice city. Has many roads. It honestly looks like a stop, honestly, for various trucks and stuff like that. Like one of those California stops when you go to like um, Barstow or something. You know how they have truck stops right there to deliver the goods? That's how it looks like, kind of. So that's all. I mean, that's all we could say right now. Hopefully, Ukraine can and no, we could say more actually. So Zaporizhia, Catherine the Great, a World War II. One of the things that Russia was very good at was a blitz that they did in World War II to win the war. They've man, I mean, but that was when Nazi Germany tried to invade Ukraine too from that side. But there's so many Soviets that Nazi Germany couldn't stand a chance in the cold. The thing is, so the Soviet Union hasn't forgotten about how they came up and won the war during that time. Um, it's just one of those blitz that they do. They come in very large waves, exhaust the enemy, and then they ram through with the best. That's and that's the reason, and the way they do that, they analyze everything, all the mistakes. So it's like, oh well, this side worked, this side didn't work, this side worked, and they try every side, so they have more information about where to go. But um, but yeah, that's one of the things. Russia's, you guys forgot about that. Hopefully, hopefully it doesn't end up that way, but I know for sure that's what that is.